What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rashid. I am right now in the middle of Wynwood, Miami. This is Midtown Miami. Wynwood is considered the arts district. I am in this area because this is where my new gym is, Iron Addicts Gym Miami. Maybe a year, 2 years ago, this area was mostly transients, a very rough area. They have been cleaning it up, but there is still a lot of, homeless people and whatnot all around the area. Does that alarm me? It does not at all. I am happy at the fact that we are where we are. You know why? Because there's work to do. I do not feel good about walking by, driving by people who are in need and not helping. Now, if anybody of you out there actually know me or ever spent time with me, whenever people who may appear to be in need ask me for anything, I say no. Okay? I feel like an able-bodied person should get their ass up and try, right? However, I feel people out. I make moves based on my gut and on my instinct. And I scan areas and I'll approach people when I feel they are worthy of me approaching them and providing assistance. Now, this is something that me and my son does together, something that I do, that I've done for a long time, that I don't really broadcast, but I don't see anything wrong with broadcasting. Why? Why not? Why wouldn't I put my peers on notice that this is something that we can help with, this is something that we could do with very little minimal effort from us. Very little bit of money out of our pocket will go a long way with somebody else. You understand? Now, I understand we can't just go feed the world. However, we could do our little part in our little pockets, in our little areas where we are at, okay? And also, let me bring it back. This is something that I've gotten from my father. My father, for years, would go and serve food in soup kitchens and soup lines. And this was something that I casually happened to find out. It wasn't something that he ever told me about. So I thought that was a dope aspect of my father, and it's something that I've kind of picked up. Now, I haven't been doing it as much lately, but now being in the Wynwood area, it is a necessity. It is something that I'm going to do. We are going to develop some programs at the gym to provide assistance to people in need, not just homeless people. But one thing that I really want to do is I got to put it together, but help single mothers with childcare. I don't want them to have to pay for it in the areas that we'll be in doing business in. So, amongst other things, I want to do a lot of things with children, with the youth, okay? Oftentimes, parents are busy, not saying they're not good parents, but they're busy. The economy is fucking rough right now, you know what I mean? And oftentimes parents are working so fucking hard, they don't have the energy or the mental wherewithal to really give that extra additional educational resources or activities to their children after school and after work, Most of the time the kids are on their own after that. But we want to provide some type of programs to, help the parents with those progressive programs for the children to keep them busy, keep their little minds active, because when you're young, your mind is like a fucking sponge, and that's the time to go into overdrive. You can't try to make it up when you're older. When you're older, you're set in your ways. The old cliche, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, is fucking real. We all have neural pathways that we develop over years and years and years, over habits, patterns that we just do over and over and over and over. It's really hard to reroute them and break them when you're older, although it can be done. So that's something that we are going to be working on. Want to give a huge shout out to my brother, Angel Bahana. Angel is the VP of Operations at Iron Addicts Gym Miami. I'm not in the city often. I'm traveling back and forth and all around the damn place. And Angel has been holding it the fuck down. I want to give a huge shout out to him. I want to let him know that I appreciate the fuck out of him. Even though you got a man bun, you cut that shit off. But I appreciate you, homie. And one thing that I really appreciate about Angel is he epitomizes what I want to portray in his gym. He is a person that fucking cares. It's not just a job for him. This is a big business venture. It's a huge undertaking. I have a partner, my partner Rich. Me and Rich, we sat down, we came up with this. Well, CT passed it on to me. Me and Rich got together to bring it into fruition, okay? We provide Angel with the resources to make it happen. Angel's on the ground doing the work. Listen, this shit is not about money to me. This shit is not about status. It's not trying to be cool. One of the reasons I'm doing it is to help spread CT's legacy, because that's like a fucking father figure to me. And also, the Iron Addicts motto, what we bring, what we provide, I feel is very valuable and beneficial to people. Now, and I'm a fucking meathead. I'm always in Miami, so I need a fucking gym here to train at. Now, the underlying spirit of what we do is in service. Some of y'all already know this, some of y'all might not know it. A lot of people just look at us and say, oh, they just go fucking hard in the gym. Oh, they're fucking big, they're strong, or whatever. Guess what? Me personally, I don't give a fuck about none of that, okay? I give a fuck about making some kind of positive or progressive influence in as many lives as possible, okay? I care about dropping jewels on y'all. That's why I'm always talking about mental jewels. You know, sometimes people see me, you know, in nice cars, this and the third, and people get it twisted. Y'all think I'm all about the material shit. But guess what? I fucking like material shit like the next person. That doesn't mean that I don't have a heart and I don't care about what's really the core values of the human experience, okay? I understand that the underlying fabric to the human existence is suffering. A lot of people are suffering. I suffer daily, but guess what? We gotta deal with it to the best of our abilities. And we don't deal with our suffering and our pain by avoiding it or replacing our pain with something else. You know what I'm saying? We have to sit down, stare that pain and that suffering in the face and figure out why and deal with it. That's how you grow. That's how you heal, okay? You don't heal by jumping from, you know, one thing to the next. You know what I mean? You can't replace that. That is an arrested development mentally and spiritually. That's something y'all don't want to do, okay? So, with that suffering, I know it exists. I know it's there. You know what I mean? Sometimes y'all see me laughing and joking. I'm laughing to keep from crying. Y'all don't know what I deal with. I deal with a lot of shit every fucking day. But I don't cry about it. I don't put that, I don't project that on nobody. I don't fucking say, woe is me, lay my head in the pillow and crying and shit. I don't do none of that. I deal with all of my responsibilities and everything that I take on because I'm a fucking man and I have kids that look up to me. Not just my children, but other kids out there, some of y'all. And I will not let, to the best of my ability, let anybody down. I will not mislead you guys. I will not misguide you guys. If I don't know some shit, I just don't know it. I won't talk about it. I stick to what I'm good at and what I know. And that's it. And I never think I'm too smart to fucking not be corrected, okay? So, I just want y'all to know, this was supposed to be about Iron Addicts in Miami and the spirit behind it. And guess what? It is. I'm just trying to let y'all know, especially those who don't know me, that this shit is deeper than me. This shit is deeper than a gym with weights, hardcore, blah, 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 blah. This shit is deeper than some fucking motivational quotes. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of you guys see me, I post the motivational memes often. Sometimes I think this shit is fucking corny because so many people are just doing it just to do it, just to seem deep and get fucking likes on Instagram. And it's fucking disgusting to me. I hate it. I don't like it. But I won't stop doing what, every time I do that shit, it's coming from my heart. And I won't stop doing it, regardless of how corny it may seem. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do, it comes from a pure place, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna stop doing certain things, even though I have heavy opinion on other people that do shit. Cause it ain't coming from a real place. You know what I'm saying? So just want y'all to know, Iron Addicts Gym is coming. I'm talking about it because I'm here. It feels right. That's all I gotta say. We're not open yet. We're about 3 weeks out from a soft opening, a grand opening, and it feels fucking right because the people inside the gym are doing what's supposed to be done. The fucking stars and the planets are aligned properly, and I couldn't be happier. You know what I mean? We're in a specific location that's growing, it's getting better, but there's a lot of suffering, there's a lot of pain surrounding our gym. And I want to be in the middle of it to help cure and heal. You know what I'm saying? It's not about money, status, none of that. I already said that. But seriously, we want to make an impact on every community that we drop a gem. And that's what the fuck we gonna do. That's why Iron Addicts exists, all right? So for those things about lifting and all of that shit, it's not. That's one small, tiny fucking fraction of an aorta. I don't even know if that's a real word, is it, y'all? But anyway, that's one tiny piece of the puzzle that we're trying to put together here. We're trying to do some real healing, you know what I'm saying? Help as many people as we can. So anyway, on that note, I got a bunch more shit to do. I'm about to get out of here. But much love to everybody out there. Much love to everybody that came by the gym just to peek their heads in. I will never turn anybody away. Y'all all welcome. As long as I'm here, y'all welcome to come in, sit down, chop it up. It's all good with me. It's all love. Just like at the expos, when I stand there till the motherfucking lights get turned off, greeting each and every one of y'all that stood in line, I'm gonna do that here too, as long as I'm here. And that's my fucking word, all right? Much love. Signing out, baby.